4 Cactus Buddies, 2 promotional deals, 1 useless tier list. This is the McDonald's Cactus Plant Flea Market tier list that no one asked for. But first, what's a Cactus Plant Flea Market? And what led to this collaboration with McDonald's? Cactus Plant Flea Market, or shortly known as CPFM, is a line of streetwear created by the enigmatic artist Cynthia Lu.
Jesus died for our Cynthias.
Cynthia is an artist that maintains an air of mystery by keeping her personal life largely undisclosed, avoiding public interviews, and remaining off the public radar. In 2012, Cynthia secured an internship as an assistant for the Billionaire Girls Club, an apparel company owned by American record producer and the mastermind behind that annoying Despicable Me 2 song, Pharrell Williams. Over time, Lu's role evolved from assistant to stylist, as her designs and creative vision aligned with Pharrell Williams' aesthetic. She eventually became Pharrell's right-hand woman, earning herself the nickname Cactus. Williams and her co-workers bestowed this moniker upon her, finding her demeanor akin to that of a cactus, as Cynthia is short, sharp, and not easy to touch. And in the driest of times, she is the one with water. On March 23, 2015, Cynthia Lu's dream of creating her own clothing line, blending her cactus-like demeanor with her affection for the New York Persian flea market, came to fruition with the launch of her first line of clothes. This milestone was greatly supported and promoted by Pharrell Williams himself. This launch marked the beginning of CPFM's exponential growth in collaborations and popularity. The brand went on to partner with diverse entities such as motocross company Alpine Stars, legendary rock band The Rolling Stones, musical icon Kanye West, sportswear giant Nike, and head-rubbing auteur Travis Scott. Despite CPFM's simplicity, boldly distorted asymmetrical typography, and melting designs, this clothing line has defined itself as a brand of quality and artistic freedom. Except for that Jesus is King merch drop.
Remix, boom, boom, water into wine. Who does that? That's Jesus who did that from the Bible. That's gonna run you about $300,000.
Amidst the chaotic year of 2020, McDonald's embarked on a series of collaborations with high-profile artists with the goal of captivating a more mature audience. It all began with the renowned rapper and Fortnite skin Travis Scott. Following this success, they ventured into a somewhat of a lackluster partnership with J Balvin. Then came their collaboration with BTS, which unfortunately stirred controversy due to animal cruelty allegations. And finally, McDonald's teamed up with the international superstar sensation Saweetie. Saweetie? Sweetie? Wait, who's that? Okay. In 2022, McDonald's shifted away from the musician-centered strategy to revamp their promotional collaborations. This time, instead of musicians, they opted to collaborate with streetwear artists and their chosen associate, Cactus Plant Flea Market. During the Travis Scott and McDonald's crossover, CPFM was commissioned to design and create the merch associated with this promotion. This paved the way for Cynthia Lu to catch the attention of McDonald's marketing team, leading her to being selected to partake in the adult-centered promotions. Her popularity among streetwear enthusiasts and her bold, childlike style made her the perfect fit to reintroduce 3 iconic characters with a unique aesthetic, as well as introduce a new character to the long line of the McDonald's character roster. Now, when it comes to the assessment of this collaboration, the Cactus Buddy toys are going to be rated based on design,
Oh my god,
lore, and what they represent.
boy.
Starting with the Cactus Buddy exudes a warm welcome with its friendly color palette, featuring a red, scarlet, and marigold yellow. Not only that, this figure makes use of the pearl white hue in its cap and t-shirt. Standing confidently in a T-pose, the Cactus Buddy proudly showcases its McDonald's theme attire, comprising of a crisp white cap adorned with the iconic Golden Arches logo at the forefront. His simple white t-shirt, adorned with red sleeve openings and a matching neck collar, features the same M logo as seen in the hat. This is complemented by the iconic Cactus Plant Flea Market bold generic typography, spelling out McDonald's. The overall attire is known as the Cactus Buddy uniform, which sadly is sold out in the official CPFM collab store. Despite Cactus Buddy having an undefined backstory, glimpses of his personality shine through the McDonald's Cactus Plant Flea Market commercial titled "Drive-Thru with Friends." When it comes to his nature, he is a friendly individual who adores two things: McDonald's and vibing with his friends. His love for McDonald's is evident in his attire and his Google Maps always indicating to the nearest Mickey D's. In the commercial, Cactus Buddy is shown generously sharing his love for McDonald's with his friends, ensuring his car is equipped to accommodate them all, with 4 pairs of sunglasses and a stash of snacks ready at all times. What sets Cactus Buddy apart is his carefree attitude towards driving. Speed limits and being a getaway driver are of little concern to him, as long as he can delight his friends with McDonald's while blasting ludicrous bass hits, he is happy. At his core, Cactus Buddy embodies the fusion of McDonald's and CPFM. With his distinctive apparel and malformed 4 eyes, he stands as the symbol of this unique crossover. Cactus Buddy embodies more than just branding. He represents the early 2000s McDonald's experience fused with Cynthia Lu's artistic expression. By blending nostalgic imagery of the early 2000s McDonald's with the contemporary streetwear, Cactus Buddy creates a unique narrative that resonates with audiences, bridging two cultural phenomena seamlessly. This convergence aligns perfectly with Cynthia Lu's overarching artistic vision for her brand. Speaking of vision, one may wonder why Cactus Buddy, along with the other cactus friends, sports 4 eyes. The answer lies in Cynthia Lu's signature art style. The use of 4 eyes is intentional, meant to spark conversation among streetwear enthusiasts and capture the attention of those less familiar with the brand. It's a subtle yet striking element that adds depth and intrigue to the CPFM aesthetic. Overall, the quality of this figure is impressive. It exudes a sense of solidity and doesn't feel cheap in the slightest. The colors and printing are immaculate, contributing to its overall appeal, perfect for both seasoned CPFM collectors and newcomers alike. It effortlessly evokes a wave of positivity and nostalgia for old-school McDonald's fans. With its charm and simple details, this figure easily earns a B-tier ranking. The legendary Grimace boasts a striking, deep seance purple color palette, accented with black and white details in the eyebrows, pupils, and mouth. This imposing figure takes the form of a large egg shape, standing confidently in a T-pose. What truly sets Grimace apart is his captivating expression, featuring an inviting smile and asymmetrical 4 eyes. It's a sight to behold, sure to capture the imagination of all who encounter him. Grimace made his debut on November 1971 under the alias Evil Grimace, due to him being portrayed as a villainous character with 4 arms, using them to steal milkshakes and Coke. However, between 1972 and 1973, McDonald's nerfed Grimace's character by reducing his arms from 4 to 2 and dropping the evil moniker, transforming him into a well-meaning simpleton. This significant change proved to be a game-changer for Grimace, propelling him into the mainstream stardom during the 1980s, as he became a prominent figure in advertising campaigns for Happy Meals, sporting events, and even political campaigns.
How do you do it? What's your secret? Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
Grimace, known for his large purple form exuding an air of omniscient power, has long been a subject of curiosity regarding his true nature. In 2014, a tweet from McDonald's Twitter account asserted that Grimace embodies the essence of a milkshake. This intriguing revelation gained further credibility in 2021 when Brian Bates, a franchisee manager in Canada, confirmed in a widely reported interview that Grimace is indeed an anthropomorphic taste bud. This notion is reinforced by Grimace's Irish relative Uncle 𝙏𝙤𝙧𝙏𝙏, who serves as the face and promoter of the beloved Shamrock Shake. Together, these pieces of evidence paint a compelling picture of Grimace's identity, solidifying his place in the McDonald's lore as more than just a purple character, but as the personification of milkshakes and taste. No wonder why us mere mortals couldn't handle his 2023 Grimace Shake. It must have been too much flavor for our taste buds to handle.
Nothing can kill the Grimace. All right, we're done here.
This figure truly captures Grimace's sincerity and power through his colors and height. While some may find the four eyes a bit creepy, they actually contribute to his expressive nature. Admittedly, there is a minor issue. Out of all the figures, this one feels somewhat hollow, lacking the solid weight of the others. It almost makes you want to handle it with extra care. Nevertheless, Grimace's pivotal role as the timeless ambassador of the delightful taste of milkshakes earns him an S-tier ranking. Birdie's color palette is dominated by a vibrant rubber duck yellow, complemented by accents of Tabasco red in her hair and a light amethyst purple in her outfit and hairbands. Birdie's ensemble is complemented by additional accessories, including a gray scarf and 2 pairs of aviation goggles, further emphasizing her passion for flight. But that's not all. What sets Birdie apart in the CPFM lineup are the unique details in her mouth and eyes. Unlike other characters, Birdie doesn't have the traditional squiggly line to represent her mouth. Instead, she sports a full-on beak, adding to her avian charm. Additionally, Birdie boasts eyelashes on all 4 eyes, a subtle yet effective detail that showcases her femininity in a delightful way. Birdie made her debut in 1980, becoming the first female character in McDonald's lineup of original characters. In a memorable 1986 commercial, Birdie's backstory was unveiled. One night, a giant box containing an egg mysteriously fell into McDonaldland, where it was stumbled upon by Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Hamburglar, and the Professor. The egg remained stubbornly unyielding until Ronald and his friends shower it with love and affection. Finally, after their tender care, the egg hatched, revealing a newborn, yellow baby bird. Birdie instantly found her place among a scientist, a clown, an international criminal, and an all-powerful deity, forming an unlikely yet endearing family dynamic. Despite Birdie's clumsy flying skills, she was created to promote McDonald's line of breakfast items. Her full name, Birdie the Early Bird, symbolizes the importance of waking up early to enjoy the delectable breakfast offerings, such as hash browns, pancakes, and pineapple sticks. Despite Birdie sharing a similar color palette with a Cactus Buddy, her use of brighter hues does not overshadow them. Instead, her colors skillfully accentuate her femininity and youthful charm. Her CPFM style accessories, particularly her aviation gear, further emphasize her passion for flight and highlight her role as a spokesperson for the importance of a hearty breakfast, especially if it's from McDonald's. This is a sturdy figure whose colors will spark joy and curiosity. These elements contribute to her earning an A-tier ranking. The Hamburglar boasts a dominant ensemble of striped black and white clothing, accentuated by mustard yellow highlights in the back of his cape, the middle stripe of his hat, and the McDonald's M on his tie. Adding to his bold look, striking cherry red gloves and shoes provide an excellent contrast to the cactus green tie. Once again, his outfit is out of stock in the official CPFM store.
He can't keep getting away with it!
But what truly sets this figure apart is his neon-colored hair, which adds yet another layer of vibrancy to the plethora of colorful details packed into this character. Not only that, his asymmetrical eye mask coupled with his goofy-looking smile are a noteworthy aspect that perfectly capture the essence of Hamburglar's devilish yet sympathetic attitude. The Hamburglar made his debut in a March 1971 McDonald's commercial as a hideous, goblin-like character who spoke pure gibberish. He was among the first antagonists in the McDonald's canon who persistently stole hamburgers from Ronald McDonald. However, in 1985, the Hamburglar underwent a redesign to resemble a red-headed Dennis the Menace type child. This new look featured a shorter, brimmed hat, a black cape with a yellow on the inside, red and white gloves, and a four-fingered red gloves. His garbled speech in commercials was simplified to a simple "Robble Robble."
Don't take burgers, Robble Robble.
In 2015, the Hamburglar underwent another redesign for the promotion of the sirloin third-pound burger at McDonald's, sporting a somewhat adult, lazy design.
My nigga, that's a man.
Furthermore, the Hamburglar has been a beloved rogue character of the Ronald McDonald crew since his 1985 redesign, but an aspect that somewhat perplexes the McDonald's fandom is what does he represent or stand for? Some might say he is a contrast to Ronald McDonald. Others might even say that he represents the Russian desire to acquire McDonald's hamburgers, no matter the cost, whether it be in the Soviet era or in the modern times. However, one thing is for sure.
He has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. He's your new best friend.
The CPFM's artistic interpretation of the Hamburglar's design exemplifies a balanced use of black and white stripes combined with warm colors to make this a visually appealing and memorable character. His evolution from a hamburger-stealing goblin to a lovable rogue adds depth and charm to his persona. These factors contribute to his placement in an A-tier ranking. In our previous discussion regarding the 2023 Kerwin Frost Happy Meal, we explored the intricacies of the Happy Meal box itself. The abundance of artistic elements on the box perfectly aligns with the mission statement of these adult-themed promotions, which emphasizes that you're never too old to enjoy a Happy Meal. The collaboration with Cactus Plant Flea Market mirrors this sentiment, showcasing that age and style are limitless when it comes to enjoying a Happy Meal. The promotion and commercial for the CPFM and McDonald's collab were developed by Dan Street, Rylan Burns, and Frank McGivern, Mark Hall, and Veronica 𝘾𝙏𝙏𝙏, and Daniel Bergman. The studios that brought the collaboration to life are Stink Films, White and Plus Kennedy, NYC, The Mill, and Hurt City. Not to forget the respective artists who partook in the production and making of this collaboration. The CPFM-themed Happy Meal may appear simple at first glance, but upon closer inspection, it reveals multiple references to McDonald's history with a touch of Cynthia Lu's style. The top of the box features a red trapezoid adorned with the bold letters spelling out "I'm loving it," trademark. In 2003, McDonald's introduced this iconic slogan, "I'm loving it," with the aim of attracting a younger demographic. In its early years, the campaign struggled to resonate with its intended audience due to increased reports of poor food quality, lack of cultural sensitivity in certain commercials, and a heavy reliance on traditional media in the face of the internet's rapid growth.
Oh yeah, and the Sprite, 75% ice. So you ain't doing drinking water. Stack your bread, my nigga. You wasting your money. Go to Wendy's.
To address these challenges, the McDonald's marketing team implemented various tactics. They focused on improving the quality of their food, expanding the menu offerings, and revamping their advertising to cover more ground on the online space. However, the most significant boost came from McDonald's tapping into nostalgia as commercials continue to apply the phrase and accompanying jingle in different interpretations up to the present day. This strategy surpassed McDonald's initial goal of targeting a young audience, as the phrase and campaign are now recognized by almost everyone around the world, even reaching remote places like Sentinel Island. Below the red trapezoid, a green rectangle background is adorned with a bold black text, simple vector shapes, including representation of a Big Mac, chicken nuggets, and a drive-thru, along with the Mickey D's phone app logo. These elements serve to promote the selected menu items for this offer and provide a convenient way to order them. While the use of Cynthia Lu's art is bold and effective for showcasing menu items in the CPFM theme, I can't help but to feel that a different artwork could have been utilized here, considering that the box itself may already contain the Big Mac or nuggets inside. Another design that expands the world of CPFM and McDonald's collab could have enhanced the overall presentation. Nevertheless, a redeeming quality this side of the box has is that it classifies the McNugget shapes. Your McNuggets can include a ball, boot, Among Us, and Bell. Up next, we have the top sky blue triangle, which comprises of 3 distinct elements, which are the yellow M found on Cactus Buddy's shirt, the CPFM 4-eyed happy face logo, and the additional bold text, all teasing the mystery within. But what's the mystery inside? Well, if we've been paying attention, the mystery likely lies within one of the 4 Cactus Buddy toys showcased in the lower orange rectangle, accompanied by more text that feels cramped and doesn't allow the characters to breathe within this composition. However, upon observing and feeling these collectibles in real life, it's quite interesting to see the same figures translated into a flat image. Despite the characters being crammed together so closely, one can still appreciate their different color palettes and shapes. On the back of the box, we're presented with another green trapezoid, this time showcasing the phrase "I love McDonald's" Cactus Plant Flea Market box. Despite the ludicrous prices on all things CPFM, I would unironically wear this design on a sweater. Its bold use of text and simple shapes creates a charming complete design that incites positivity through its imperfection. But alas, I'm too broke. Below the green trapezoid, we encounter a gray, poorly made cityscape background, with Grimace and Cactus Buddy eagerly arriving at their local McDonald's, both exclaiming "limited edition." This striking image perfectly encapsulates the synchronized relationship between Cactus Buddy and Grimace, showcasing how McDonald's is an integral part of their lives. The vibrant cherry red of the McDonald's building and sign starkly contrasts with the decrepit, almost dystopian cityscape they inhabit, mirroring our own world where finding joy often comes from limited edition promotions. Hey, wait a minute. Transitioning to the top left corner, we encounter yet another pink triangle akin to the previously discussed blue one. However, this time, instead of the mystery inside text, we're serenaded by the unforgettable lyrics to the iconic McDonald's jingle. This catchy jingle made its debut alongside the 2003 campaign "I'm Loving It," weaving its way into society's collective consciousness for eternity. Interestingly, the origin of this infectious tune can be traced back to the release of the single "I'm Loving It" on November 20th, 2003, performed by Justin Timberlake and produced by the illustrious Pharrell Williams. Little did we know, this musical maestro, Pharrell Williams, will later go on to have a hand in the creation of the high-end apparel line company Cactus Plant Flea Market. Wait, why is everything connected to Pharrell Williams?
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Ah! What? It's what? Oh, I want. Ah! It's what? Oh, I do simply need a break.
Speaking of connections, below the pink triangle, we're treated to a delightful display of the Ronald McDonald crew in Cynthia Lu's distinctive art style. From left to right, we have Mayor McCheese, Captain Crook, Cactus Buddy, Hamburglar, Grimace, a green fry guy, Birdie, Officer Big Mac, and the clown prince of diabetes himself, Ronald McDonald. Now, one may wonder why McDonald's didn't capitalize on the opportunity to create toys based on all these characters in this design. After all, if they could pump out hundreds of variations of Disney characters for their 100th anniversary, then why not bring these amazing designs to life? The answer, though not definitive, likely lies in the fact that this marked the first time McDonald's ventured into creating toys geared towards adults. Perhaps they were unsure whether it be a hit or not. Another noteworthy aspect of this composition is the phrase unanimously yelled by all the characters, "We love to see you smile." This phrase harkens back to the earlier slogan used by McDonald's before "I'm loving it," which gained popularity in the early 2000s. However, this cheerful phrase became inadvertently associated with the tragic events of September 11th. The commercial featuring this slogan aired just moments before the scheduled programming was interrupted on NBC, with reporters Katie Couric and Matt Lauer beginning their coverage of the World Trade Center attacks. For those who grew up during that tumultuous period, these commercials served as a poignant reminder of the bitter transition in American history. The CPFM adult-themed Happy Meal box as a whole features vibrant neon colors, bold generic text, and asymmetrical shapes across its 8 sides, successfully evoking the sense of imagination from a 2000s child. Serving as the first iteration of an adult Happy Meal, it effectively achieves its objective while also introducing newcomers to CPFM's influence in fashion wear. Although it may not hit the sweet spot like the current Frost box, due to that box boasting an elaborate mesh of art styles and collages spanning multiple decades, the CPFM box is sure to attract fans who will cherish it for years to come. As a result, this box earns a respectable B-tier ranking. Overall, the Cactus Plant Flea Market Happy Meal box is a remarkable display of art, serving as a precursor to more adult-themed collaborations with McDonald's. And when I refer to adult-theme, I'm not talking about anything gritty or vulgar, but rather the ingenious reinterpretation of nostalgic elements tailored for both new and old generations. In a world where corporations often pump out soulless cash grab for nostalgia's sake,
Endless trash!
This collaboration shines with an abundance of passion evident in every aspect of its campaign, as it expertly balances the experimental and reality-warping art of Cynthia Lu's with the globally recognized McDonald's brand, appealing to a wide audience without compromising its artistic integrity. I'm still not wasting $5,000 on a McDonald's themed plushie though. With that being said, thank you for your time and finish your
fresh flavor with change to spare. Right now, grab 2 hot, 100% pure beef Big Macs for just $3. I do love the sound of a tasty deal.